about to witness the takeoff of the first manned rocket to outer space. We pick up the count. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0!
Costume is convincing.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I truly believe that you are our dead neighbor, Helen.
Good. I was worried my wig was bad and my voice seemed fake.
Oh, no, you're totally fine. Oh, did you remember to purchase the Flarnon to match with my Wisniewskian wool for my costume?
Oh, no, I forgot.
Mindy, that completely throws off the whole essence of my costume.
I'm sorry, Gil.
How am I going to be sexy Simon and Garfunkel now?
I'm sorry, I just can't stand those Halloween costume shops and their spooking and horrendous portrayal of our cosmic brethren.
Oh, don't even get me started. Actually, you know what? Let me get started. It's time to start the show anyway. Listen up, cucks! Halloween? More like Halloween of capitalism, co-opting spooky and fright culture.
More like shallow, mean cucks dressing in green, calling themselves the chosen ones. And ghosts.
Oh, blood-curdling ghosts, no thank you.
As you know, while Gil and I are very pro-alien, we are very anti-ghost because I don't like to be spooked.
But despite the ghastly ghouls, goblins, and monsters that make me tremor and wake, Halloween is a rather important day for aliens.
It's Alien St. Patrick's Day.
Bingy.
Yes, on this day on planet Har, an arachnid named St. Patrick laid 4 eggs in a little crater. Those eggs were earth, wind, fire, and water. That is how all was created and why man exists.
Now, here on Earth, there are many ways to pay tribute to our fathers on Har.
You can sacrifice your neighbor's small pets.
Not large pets. Nothing larger than a gerbil.
They notice that kind of thing. You can also prepare a seance.
But make sure you wear your spirit glasses. Yes, these babies are the only thing that can protect your eyes from the spectral rays and ooze.
Not enough people realize how dangerous a spook can be to your retinas.
Yes, it's how Laura Dern went blind in 1983.
Have you ever really looked into Laura Dern's eyes? You can see they're clearly glass.
She takes them out every Tuesday, like a whisper at midnight.
The last way you can celebrate is by huffing expo markers and drawing a map.
A map to the truth.
A map to the church.
Ooh, a map to El Dorado.
If it wasn't clear before, one thing we don't like is Earth Halloween.
Oh, no thank you.
Don't you people have better things to do than march up to my door and deceive me into giving you my best tricks and treats?
On Har, if you bang on someone's door, you ask for what you need.
And there's only one thing you really need, cutlery. Maybe a nice centerpiece.
Ooh, yes, don't mind if I have one of these treats. Clangy.
Only the best for our trick-or-treaters.
I also hate how Earthlings cut faces into pumpkins. Not all vegetables should have faces.
A pumpkin is a fruit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and challenge you on that one.
Bring in the spooky vegetable expert.
It's a fruit.
Interesting.
That's a DeVry University alum right there.
They are really the best of the best.
You know what they say about networking. You should do it.
Another thing I hate about Halloween is there's not enough imagination in the costumes.
Yes, Gil and I have a history for concocting incredible Halloween costumes. In 1996, we were Finn and Rachel from Glee.
And in 2003, Mindy was just Rachel.
And Gil was a fucking ghost.
We predicted the future. It was worth it.
But still, nobody believed us when in 2007 we dressed up as the imploding housing market in dangerous subprime loans.
Also, to be fair, nobody got the costume.
That's true. At the costume party, we did win the award for Worst Costume. Who invited these people?
3rd year in a row, baby.
But this Halloween is going to be fun.
Yes, this year we will be engaging in the customary tricks of the season.
We're going to go out and make crop circles in cornfields. Oh, they're real, don't get us wrong, but it's been so long since the last one and we don't want people to forget about them.
We will also be making about 80 or so jack-o'-lanterns to send a beam of light into the sky, reminding aliens that it's been a while since they've made their last crop circle.
Also, if you have the pumpkin filling spill out of their mouth, it looks like they're vomiting.
Yes. But we will also be indulging in the treats of the day.
And not just the stew of sodium bicarbonates and government-administered toxins that make up what you call Kit Kats.
Once, when our totally real friend was abducted, these aliens bestowed upon them what they referred to as glob-globs, and they tasted like warm hugs and fond memories.
Obviously, they don't sell it here, so the closest thing is to take munchkins and fill them with gasoline.
Yes. That's what we give to the pesky children that knock on our door, along with the pamphlets about the one true Glorp, of course.
And toothbrushes.
Yes, because kids hate them, and because they protect your skulls from N-rays.
Oh, that must be the kids now.
How do they find the address for the studio? We film our show in an abandoned Charles Entertainment cheese.
It doesn't matter because we have a show to do.
Yes, and you're right. And hopefully the Home Alone-style booby traps should dispose of them quickly.
You remember to set the booby traps to stun and not kill, right?
Here are today's top stories, told truthfully by yours truly, in a segment we call Headline News.
Trump has been in the news lately. Turns out, he's an alien.
Mike Pence has also been in the news lately. Turns out, he's an alien.
Sarah Huckabee Sanders has been in the news lately. Turns out, she's an alien.
Wow, what fun little stories. Truly the most fun.
Truly the most fun.
By the way, real quick, we'd like to address the hit piece that was recently published in Emerson College's student newspaper, the Berkeley Beacon.
Yes. There was an article recently published that indicated that Gil and I were actors and that this show was all scripted.
That is libel, that is blasphemy, we simply do not accept that.
If I were an actor, could I do this?
I think that says it all right there, folks.
We did, however, appreciate the comparison to Kelly and Michael meets the X-Files, as we do feel, though, that we mesh the horrific sci-fi of Kelly and Michael with the comedy of the X-Files.
Yes. Well, we have a very exciting show for you all, as we will be summoning a space ghost live on air.
And yes, while we did establish that we hate Earth ghosts, we have no problem with and actually adore space ghosts.
I have never met a space ghost that I didn't like. We also have an exciting performance from popular music band Imagine Dragons.
How did we get them on the show?
Well, Mr. Dragons owes me a favor after I gave him some of my famous space juice.
Space juice? Is that a euphemism for something?
Yes, it is. It's a euphemism for my homebrew toothpaste.
Ah, yes, the only brand that truly gives your molars that celestial sheen.
Correct that, cut.
This week we have a truly spectacular guest.
She's traveled here all the way from the great beyond.
From infinity and beyond.
Yes, and much like Buzz Lightyear, a character created by the government to delegitimize the very real alien threat, our next guest was murdered by Big NASA.
Big Nasty?
Yes, thank you. Our guest was murdered aboard the Space Shuttle Challenger back in 1986. Murdered to keep us all in the dark as to what's really out there.
You know, Gil, I just had the most lovely weekend getaway at that psychic school I found browsing Craigslist last Tuesday, and I believe I've finally worked up the psychic prowess to summon her onto our program.
Oh, good. I'll watch.
For our viewers at home who've never conducted a seance, it's actually very easy.
First, you have to take...
Gil, are you certified?
No.
Did you attend the same 4-hour seminar on ghosts and ghouls that I did 6 times?
No, I did not.
Just as I thought, or perceived with my newly honed psychic abilities. Hand me my spirit trumpet! Thank you.
Oh, should you light some candles?
Oh, that is so cliché of you. But, yes, hand me some candles.
How about this one?
Sure.
Oh, and don't forget eye protection. Make sure you wear your spirit goggles.
Very important. All right. In nomine et Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. In nomine et Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
I feel it working.
How would you know? In nomine et Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
Ooh, a ghost hole.
Oh, her spirit is upon us.
Oh, the physical plane. Hey, guys.
Judith Resnick, everybody.
I've never been on TV before.
Judith,
right then. I seem to fall through the chair because I'm a ghost.
Oh, well, you're welcome to stand or float at whatever's comfortable.
Whew.
So, Judith. Oh, excuse me. S-O-J. You.
No need for formalities. You can hear me, can't you?
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's just how I remember us talking back in high school.
We talked in high school. This is the first time I recall parting death's veil.
Oh, well then, who told me to burn down that old...
Well, let's not make the police's job more easier. So, Judith, tell us, what's out there? And could you say it to camera 3?
Stars and nothing, mostly.
Oh, but is that all?
You're sure there isn't anything, green?
Humanoid.
Big black eyes?
Scaly.
Saturn?
Wait, what? What's on Saturn?
Helium, hydrogen, methane, some ice.
No little green men?
The scaly ones with the black eyes.
Oh, well, I can't really attest to that. I just said Saturn because it's the first space thing that I could think of. I've been out of the field for a while now.
31 years, imprisoned without space. God, it must have been terrible.
Oh, no, it wasn't that bad. No, it was all bad. It was all bad. I have been a floating consciousness in an endless void for 3 decades.
That must have given you a lot of time to think.
About all you saw and witnessed during your lifetime.
Anything come to mind? Anything extraterrestrial?
Anything that might have gotten you murdered in the most expensive state execution of all time?
Oh! What, that little whoopsie? No. That was not a state execution. That was...
A massive government cover-up?
Tax evasion.
Tax evasion?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you see, Uncle Sam was asking for a smid too much of my moolah, so I decided to rig the shuttle to explode. Yeah.
So you murdered yourself? Are you Big NASA?
No. I always meant to jump, but the door jammed, so...
So you murdered yourself to cover up what you, yourself, saw?
No, I really just wanted to get out of having to pay my taxes.
And then you took the rest of them with you because they knew too much too.
No, guys, tax evasion.
And then you came on this show to spread lies from Big NASA to our loyal Somerville viewers?
Well, in my defense, I was kind of pulled into your mortal coil from my cozy black abyss, so can't really say no to the spirit horn.
No. Get out of here at once, you government crony. Get out of here.
Okay, I am getting the sense that you guys don't really want me here, but I do have a wealth of space knowledge, so you guys don't want to hear that?
Not from the mouthpiece of Big NASA! Begone, you wretched wraith!
Get out of here. Government crony. Mindy, you did it! You successfully saved our faithful viewers from further programming from the deep state, and you fulfilled our musical education requirement for public access television.
All in a day's worth for a well-meaning psychic on a worker's permit.
Well, while Mindy here plays some good old-fashioned boogie-woogie, let's hear a word from our sponsors. Yeah, I dig that. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Now, supporting their new album Evolve, ladies and gentlemen, Imagine Dragons.
I'm so sorry. Am I not on the show this week?
Oh, that's right. Imagine Dragons is next week.
Yes, they really are. We are very excited.
But this week, we have an equally prominent guest, perfect for the Halloween special. Please welcome Cape Tova.
Thank you.
Yes, Tova is one of the only 2 students to apply to DeVry University and the only subscriber to our YouTube channel. But fear not, this show it was just in a paper, it's getting a lot of buzz.
And as you can see, because it's Halloween, she's in a cape.
It's true, I really am in a cape. But there's more, right, guys?
What do you mean?
My magical powers? I have them. I told you guys all about this in my applications essay.
We thought you were just peacocking in order to stand out from all the other applicants, of which there were many.
There were so many applicants. We looked at all of them holistically.
So, do you want to see my powers, or...
I mean, we have nothing else planned for this interview, so please go right ahead.
Before we begin this sacred act, we must discuss the origins of Cape Tova. 4 years ago today, I found myself in a public mall, as I often do. I walked into a seasonal costume store and put on a cape and walked right out. Over the next few days, I came to realize I had been granted magical powers beyond my wildest imagination. But when I returned to the store a mere 1 month later, a Claire's had appeared in the very spot where that mysterious store had once been.
It sounds like you just shoplifted a costume and then a tween store opened up.
It seems so simple, but how can you explain this? There were already 2 Claire's in that mall.
Well, Claire's is a very important store.
So what kind of powers are we talking about here?
Behold.
And?
I used to be lactose intolerant.
Well, a lot of people grow out of that. I'm not convinced.
You fool. Explain this. That wasn't real magic, but you just got schooled, bitch.
How do you expect us to take you seriously when you come on our respectualistic journalistic program and make a mockery of us? Shame on you.
Yeah, Cape Tova, I'm still skeptical.
Okay, that's fair. My powers are mysterious and profound, difficult to understand and dangerous to behold. But what if I were to show you my wand?
Ooh, that looks very real.
What is that? Grumble, grumble.
Gil, don't start with your grumble times yet.
It's late and I'm grumble. I mean tired.
Oh, I see my sleep spell is already beginning to take effect.
What?
Oh, nothing. I was just saying about my wand. It's real. I made it myself, and I'm magic, so it's real and magic.
That makes sense.
I'm still very skeptical, but perhaps one more display of questionable magic will have me convinced.
You've pressed me for too long. Fine.
Holy shit. You just killed our camera operator.
Cape Tova, we should have never questioned your power.
Duh. But you know too much now. Good thing this will all be a distant dream soon enough.
Wait, what? One more round of applause for Imagine Dragons, everybody.
That was truly incredible. Truly radioactive.
Yes, I love when they played that song.
They did it really well when they did it just now. They're even better live.
Well, that's all the time we have this week.
If you'd like to support the show, please give either Gil or I a recommendation to be a dog walker on the new dog walking app, Leash.
Well, we've actually never walked a dog before. We are confident that we can learn how to speak canine quickly and easily through Duolingo. And we'll give the dog the wildest walk of their lives.
It's so easy. You don't even have to meet us or see us interact with the dog in real life.
Just give us an endorsement so we can get this gig and pay rent this month.
Please, it's looking a little dicey, and I'm not spending my Halloween in a box again.
Yes, well, let's not get into this now. I'm Gil Bernstein.
And I'm Mindy Proyer.
And we'll see you in the stars.
Hello. It's me again, Cape Tova. And I'm here to share with you some poetry that I've written. These are my Spooky Halloween haikus. Fire crackles loud. Cackling rises louder. Smell of burning flesh. Vile, festering wretch, there is something inside me. So why do I smile? God, what have I done? My hands are dripping crimson. All my friends are dead. Pentagram of blood. The virgins scream, pierce the night. Our Lord approaches. Ding dong, trick or treat. Look at your cute costumes, kids. Thanks for the candy. Those have been my Halloween poetry. This has been Cape Tovo. Goodbye.